Megabass does a special edition run of some of our favorite colors in the 5-inch MagDraft, a special collab between Baitsanity and the hookup tackle in a custom color limited edition glide, and the next limited edition Respect series drop from Megabass is here. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle. The Hookup Tackle is the world's largest showcase of Megabass products, featuring baits and colors not found at any other dealer. The Hookup also offers a wide display of OSP, Evergreen, Depths, Lucky Craft, Jackal, and many more. The Hookup Tackle is owned and operated by family, is staffed by guides and verified tackle nerds who love helping anglers elevate their craft. If you're in the Phoenix area, we'd love to have you stop by our showroom and check out the wonderful world of Megabass and the Hookup for yourself. If you shop online, there are almost 10,000 SKUs of Megabass products alone, with hundreds of other companies and new products being added daily. So next time you're looking for that hard to find bait, that color your fish have never seen before, or maybe you just want to elevate your game, look at thehookuptackle.com. Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined this fine Sunday morning by my buddy Jeffrey the King. Good morning, Jeffrey the King.
Look at you.
Do I look tired?
Fantastic, as always.
That's because I know this is coming. Would you like one?
No. No,
I'm just gonna start. You know what?
Yeah.
Scratch that part.
Scratch.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask and answer at the same time. Jeff, I'm about to enjoy this delicious Orion. Would you like one? No? Okay, cool. Great. Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. We are the Hookup Tackle USA. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. We drink the best beer in the world. We also talk about some new product drops and important restocks so you guys can stay on top of the game. Cheers.
But mostly the beer part.
Well, everybody has to have a favorite part.
I see.
Right? Bug baits, beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Are you looking forward to the bug bait section this week, Jeff?
I know you don't have one, right? There's no way.
Let's see. Let's see what Sunday has in store for us today.
God.
You know what I do have?
What do you have for us?
I have some super dope limited drops back to back to back to back. We've got some really cool things this week. This is going to be a big week, and some things that a lot of guys have been waiting on. So let's dive in. Are you ready?
Let's see what you got.
All right, let's start right here. Every month, Megabass does a limited edition Respect series colorway. This is a special color within their color ring that they love, that they bring to life in a bunch of baits that's not normally made in that color. This week, we have a really special drop. One of my favorite colors, and it's got a lot of meaning for me. So, Jeff, before I reveal, why don't you reveal? Take it away, sir, because I just want to keep drinking beer. You good with that?
Okay.
Jeff, everyone. Excellent job, my friend. What do you think of this colorway, Jeff?
I really like it because it's not ridiculous.
It's, you know what, Megabass does a pretty good job of balancing ridiculous with natural.
Yes.
Right? Like practical and ridiculous,
yep.
Right? So this is one of those super special colorways that is definitely one of the more realistic and natural in their coloring. This is Killer Kawaguchi. Now, this is a color that is part of the USA core colors in Ito Vision 110. It's not out all the time. It's one of those colors that kind of comes and goes through the year, but it's the first time and probably the only time that you're going to see it in the rest of these baits. So let me just highlight this for you. Now, just a little bit of backstory on Killer Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi is one of the Fujigoko lakes, right? So in that clip that you just watched from Jeff, that was actually a song that my brother wrote called Fujigoko. And Fujigoko is referring, there's literally a mosquito right on the lens. Oh, that's what you did? What are we, in Minnesota? Stand by. Did you get him? We're like big mosquito hunters here.
This is ridiculous.
What is happening? It's attacking the camera. I feel like it's just on me. So Kawaguchi Lake is a super beautiful lake. It's a special area because that's where my family lives, right down the road from Mount Fuji in that prefecture. Kawaguchi and Shoji Lake are actually home to one of the first music videos that I shot with my brother. It's actually the only lake system in Japan that my entire family's been to. My kids, my wife. Because every time I go to Biwa, it's usually just me and my brother, or me by myself, right? So it's a really cool area. Now, this color, Killer Kawaguchi, was developed specifically for those waters. Those waters are known for being very clear and very cold. Like Jeff mentioned, it's a trout fishery a lot of times in the winter. They get snow, it's pine trees, there's bears, right? So this color was specifically designed for cold, clear water, and it's one of the few clear, transparent colors in their line that isn't like a clear with silver or like a pure shad. It's got this beautiful kind of watermelon green back. It's got just a faint little bit of purple on the shoulder, transparent sides. Obviously, it's got kind of a red pearl belly, so it can mimic anything, right? So if you guys are fishing in clear water and you just need a very natural presentation, this one's going to be super dope for you. So let me just run through the baits. Obviously, the Ito Vision 110, it is available in that. It is also available in the X80 Rocket Darter, and you know the importance of this one, Jeff, or do you remember?
The Rocket Darter.
Yeah, read the last line.
Oh, it's back.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
kidding?
Just in case somebody's
Holy
new
crap.
here.
Hold on, let's see.
Let me know if I need to take the bait out to focus.
Just hold still.
I'm not sure what your camera skills are.
There it is. By hand job.
By hand job is back. So
That's good.
X80 Rocket Darter. The hand job thing.
Hand job got
all
you all.
flushed. Yeah. It wasn't the 3 sips of Orion, it was the hand job. So by hand job. Koyayu Slide Sinker, which is a super dope, like subsurface walking the dog bait. The X70, I'm psyched for this one.
That one's gonna get bit.
That one is gonna get bit for sure. Obviously, the Pop Max looks beautiful in that. If you haven't bought it and you're still watching this, you missed out.
Yeah.
they gone. Vision 95. Okay, this is a really cool one. Yeah, looks really stunning in that.
95.
The SRX Griffin. Ito Vision 110 Junior. Okay, super dirty. X80 Junior. Very jerkbait heavy, can you tell?
Very.
Yep. Deep X 100 LBO. Pop X. And then finally the Live X Revenge. So 12 colors, or 12 baits in this color. This is going to be a one-time only offering. So if any of those speak to you, grab those, scoop it up. That is Killer Kawaguchi, new this week from Megabass. All right, Jeff, you probably have...
Tell me.
The most big fish caught on a MagDraft on YouTube of anybody that I know. I think you are probably single-handedly responsible for every 10-inch MagDraft sale that this store has ever seen. One of your favorite baits, right? 10-inch?
Yeah, the 10-inch is a fantastic lure.
Yeah. So, I agree. I think it's great. But if it's too big for you, then a lot of guys... No, not for you, but if it's too big for a lot... Okay, so the 6-inch is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
much friendlier size to throw, right? And a question that we get all the time, you guys know that in Japan they make a 5-inch version, and they haven't made it in a couple of years. Well, that changes today. They did a special run. Now, there are usually dozens of colors offered in this. This is a special run of 4 colors, okay? And this is a limited drop. I don't know. I am hopeful that the 5-inch becomes more readily available, but we haven't seen these in like 2 years. It may be 2 more years before we see this happen again. So this is what they did. They took their 2 most popular colors that they normally do in the 5-inch. They made those. and then they took their two most popular colors that they make in all the other sizes, and for the first time ever, they made those. Okay, so here we go, the grand reveal of the 4 colors in the 5-inch MagDraft. Here you go. Albino pearl shad for the first time ever, whiteback shad for the first time ever, and then sunshine gill and wakasagi return in the 5-inch MagDraft. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the 5-inch MagDraft, this is a 3/4 ounce swim bait. So this is going to be a super easy size to throw anywhere that you guys are. You can see that it's super sexy. You know what? I want to grab a 6-inch and do a side-by-side. Here, hold this.
Okay. This is 5 inches. It feels like it's fucking tinier.
That's what she said. 6-inch MagDraft, 5-inch MagDraft. That is a huge difference in size, okay? So yes, it's an inch, but it's a completely different profile. So this is a much more finesse MagDraft than the 6-inch. So this is gonna be a great one when you really need to downsize, if you're fishing smaller bodies of water, if they're really keyed in on bait. It's gonna be super dope to have this in the arsenal. So I have a bunch of them. I don't expect these to last. Again, because it's been so long and because these colors have never been made before, I expect these to evaporate out. So again, whiteback shad, this is my favorite color in MagDraft, followed by albino pearl shad. So those 2 colors, you can go anywhere in the world and you're gonna crush them. Wakasagi, which is super dope bait fish pattern, and sunshine gill. So you get 4 color options while supplies last, in stock now from Megabass. All right, guys, up next is a very special drop. Griff and I have been working with Baitsanity to develop a custom color in their best-selling glide, which is their Explorer Gen 2 glide. This is the official release of our custom color, Zombie Shadow. Take a look. All right, so Zombie Shadow obviously is Japanese for zombie shad. Jeff's shaking his head. You don't like anything I do, Jeff. You know what? You're like the opposite of fun. What is a word that's opposite of fun? Nothing? Nothing comes to mind? That's you when you think of it.
Yeah, I never think about myself. That'd be narcissistic.
Okay. Here's a look at our custom color, Zombie Shadow. So,
why do you keep saying it like that?
Because it's just fun.
Shadow.
Just Zombie Shadow. That's how it would be said. So here you go. This is a limited drop now. These actually weren't supposed to come until November, but we have a small batch in right now. So this is a teaser batch. I expect these are gonna probably fly, and then we'll get the second half of them in November. So if you miss out, stay tight. We should see a few more come in November, and hopefully we can get you guys squared away. So we drew inspiration from a color in Japan called Haguri Gill. It's a really cool color that Megabass does for a shop over there called Boon Boon. We wanted to try to take that base of a color and create kind of a shad type color with it. So here you go. So you get this kind of grayish pearl belly, more of a pearl side that fades into kind of purple and then eventually into kind of a white crackle back. Now, this also has this kind of 3D scaling on it, so it's a textured 3D scale, which is awesome. on the side, and it continues even on to the tail. So the Explorer Glide is a dope one. It comes with the hatch match system on the tail, so it's going to come with a spare tail, so if your tail gets fucked up, you can put a new one on. You can also exchange this for a paddle tail or whatever you want. There's many different options to get different glides, different sink rates on there, and they merely just snap on and you're good to go. These are going to come as slow sinking models, so you can just throw it right out of the box. I hope you guys have a lot of success with it and enjoy this color as much as we do. Those are available while supplies last right now. And to go with that, Baitsanity was also nice enough to make us a special batch of custom hoodies to kind of coincide with the bait. So it says get glide ready. It has our zombie shadow color on the front, and then there's also some kanji on the back that spells out Explorer. Okay, so a super cool hood. It also has a little hookup embroidered patch at the bottom. So just something dope as the weather cools that you guys can rock. So both of those are available now. Also, if you missed our Instagram post last week, Baitsanity also released a new color in the Explorer Glide, and this is perch. So it's their first perch pattern. It's a great perch pattern. It's going to feature that same 3D gill, 3D scale pattern on the side of the bait. So for you northern guys or any of you guys that are fishing perch eaters, this could be a great addition. So both the perch and the zombie shad, both are available now. Let's jump over to Lucky Craft. So some exciting drops from Lucky Craft this week. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. Let's start right here in pointers. So 3 pointer announcements to make with you guys. We're going to start right here. So Lucky Craft last year came out with this super dope LV500 color called Silver Cheek Ghost Minnow. It's become one of our best selling colors. They are now bringing that out into the Pointer 100 and Pointer 78 space. So what's dope about this is Ghost Minnow obviously is one of our best selling colors. I think it's one of everybody's best selling colors. I would venture to say if you're a Lucky Craft fisherman, you have Ghost Minnow in your arsenal. So Silver Cheek Ghost Minnow basically just gives a little bit of a kind of a holographic chrome hit on the cheek and then a little bit of a gill. So as it's moving through the water, you're just going to get a little flash of shine while the body maintains the Ghost Minnow colorway. So super dope color. I'm glad to see them expand it into some other offerings. So the Pointer 100 and Pointer 78 are going to be available in that. While we're on Pointer 78, our best-selling custom color, which is Essa Dawn, it's kind of a morning dawn color, for the first time is going to be available now in a Pointer 78 SP. So 3 1/8 inch, so 78 millimeters, obviously, 3/8 of an ounce. I'll take it out so you guys can see it. This is an awesome color in clear water. It's basically just a clear kind of holographic side, which is a little faint chartreuse on the head and the belly, and then you get this nice kind of morning dawn pink on the back. It's just a super dope clear water color. Pointer 78 should be perfect because usually you're throwing a 78 when you need to downsize, when the water's a little calmer, when you're just trying to be slightly more finesse with your jerkbait fishing. So this should fit in perfectly for you guys that love this bait as I do. So Essa Dawn Pointer 78 from Lucky Craft, available now. All right, while we're on pointers, we see some larger pointers come back this week as well. So the Pointer 128 makes a return. This is the 5-inch version, 128 millimeters, 28 grams, so a true 1-ounce jerkbait. So it's back in a lot of the key colors. We also see it return in Laser Rainbow Trout just in time for that season. So if you guys have been waiting for these to return, now they used to offer the 128 in like 912 different colors, right? So now Lucky Craft has scaled their color ring way back. We're seeing drops in 4 colors, 5 colors, 6 colors, but the good news is we're seeing drops. So if you guys have been waiting on 128s, those are available. And then to even go bigger for the first time, I can't even remember the last time we had these. The Pointer 158 also makes a return this week. So the 158 is a 6-inch, so 158 millimeters, 30 gram, so just over an ounce and a 1/16 to be exact. slow suspending jerkbait. This is the largest jerkbait in the line. We see it in 4 colors: Aurora Black, BE Gill, Chartreuse Shad, and Ghost Minnow. And just to give you guys an idea of the size difference, let me take one of the package so you can really get a sense. If you guys are fishing around fish that are feeding on gizzard shad, herring, you know, any of that stuff, here's the 158, here's the 128. Makes it look tiny, doesn't it? Here is the 100. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can do this. There's a 78.
There we go.
Okay. So there you go for a size comparison. So some really dope colors, some dope returns from Lucky Craft this week that is available now. All right, Jeff, let's jump over to OSP for a minute. So this weekend only, if you follow us on Instagram, you know we dropped this a couple of days ago. Every year we do an annual, we call it the Dolive Mania sale. Every year for 1 weekend only, we get a big stock of OSP Dolive plastics in-house, and we do a special 30% off sale for 1 weekend only. This weekend is that weekend. So if you are a fan of OSP soft plastics, this is the weekend to stock up anything Dolive. Okay, and I'm gonna run through those really quick just in case you're new to OSP. I'm gonna let you know what those are. Plus we have a new Dolive soft plastic that we're adding this week as well to go along with this. So 30% off. It will automatically update in the cart when you add the products in there. You'll see it. It'll say Dolive Mania sale on there. So Dolive shrimp. I know a lot of you guys have been asking us to bring these back. So a huge restock, specifically in the 6-inch size of Dolive shrimp. This is an amazing size for free rig. This is also an amazing jig trailer. If you're looking for something big and long that has a lot of movement to it, this can be a great option. So Dolive shrimps return in a big way. Dolive crawlers. This is an amazing kind of Neko rig bait. You can drop shot it. It's available in small sizes, 3.5, 4.5, larger sizes, 5.5, 6.5, even a 9-inch size. So all those are 30% off. Dolive shots. This is the amazing backlighting bait, kind of a solid tube bait, great for flipping. Those are 30% off. My favorite jig trailer, also great flip bait on the larger sizes. Dolive craws in all colors are 30% off. All the Dolive sticks, so the fat version, the regular Dolive stick, again, which is amazing, kind of Senko alternative, great free rig bait. Even the Spec 2s and the non-salts for trailers, all those are 30% off. My absolute favorite free rig bait, the OSP Dolive Beaver, okay, in all sizes, even Fred, right? So great chance to stock up. There's a 3-inch, a 3.5, a 4, and a Magnum size. So maybe you guys haven't tried that Magnum size. It's an incredible size to fish down deep. Maybe this is a great chance to grab some. The Dolive gills are on sale. Dolive shads are on sale, right? So all of those are gonna be 30% off this weekend only. So the sale is gonna end Monday, so you've got today and tomorrow to take advantage. Go ahead and stock up however much you'd want. New this week from OSP in the Dolive is the Dolive Curly. Okay, so this is a cool little worm. Let me set aside, I got a huge pile. This is a unique worm that's going to have a very similar body shape to like the HP shad tail does. Okay, so it's kind of a ribbed, kind of almost swim bait type worm body, and then it has 2 curly tails at the end. So you can fish it just like a grub, you can fish it like a curly tail worm, you can free rig it, you can drop shot it. A lot of guys use it as a trailer, so spinnerbait trailer, a jackhammer trailer, something like that. So a lot of good uses either by itself or as a trailer. This is a bait that's really hard for them to make, so they don't make it very often. So they did a special run just for Dolive Mania this weekend. So if you guys want to try something new, grab yourself a few bags. I think you're gonna like that. That is the Dolive Curly from OSP. All right, while we're on OSP soft plastics, we see a big restock this week in the MMZ. So this is one of our most popular soft plastics in the line. This is not a Dolive, so this one's not going to be part of the 30% off sale, but if you guys like this bait, this is a great chance to get them because it's been a while since we've had all of them in stock. So all the sizes, the Nami, the Chibis, the little guys, the Decas, all back in stock this week from OSP. All right, we also see 4 new colors land this week from OSP in the OSP High Cut. Now the High Cut is our #1 selling shad bait here in store. It's available in a few different varieties. There's a floating and there's a suspending. These are in the suspending version. So this week we see a big restock in the suspending. This is going to be a great one to throw as that weather cools. You guys start getting those cooler temps and the bait starts moving a little slower. It starts getting into more of that, you know, mid to late fall, early winter time frame. Shad baits can really be critical, A, because they're downsized and more finesse, but they also move much slower, much tighter. They have a little higher pitch sound, right? That's going to imitate more of how a shad moves real tight in the colder temps. To spec it out for you guys, these are 60 millimeters, 5.3 grams, so about 3/16 of an ounce. So definitely going to be more finessey. So you're seeing colors, real Wakasagi. All right. We see the pink. See HF Wakasagi, and we see Ice Shad. Okay, so 4 new colors in the High Cut from OSP. Those are available now. While we are on OSP, just really quick, we did get a decent size restock, probably our last restock of the year, in the OSP Blitz Max DR. So if you guys missed out on any of our previous drops, Ghost Minnow is back, Crystal Blue Shiner is back, Blueback Herring is back, Numeri Shad returns, that's the new color for them, Vanilla Chartreuse, and there's a handful of other colors still in stock, some Japan colors as well. So if you guys missed out on the Blitz Max DR, this is my favorite crankbait. It's honestly tied on all the time. So this is definitely one to scoop up. Those are back from OSP. This just in, Jeff. You thought I forgot, but no, this is fresh news.
Oh, we just opened the box up in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just in, or I got so excited to talk about OSP, I forgot to talk about these.
Dolive Mania does that to you.
Rewind to Lucky Craft for a minute. Some more drops that I forgot. Since we were talking about Esadon, we see one more round restock in the Esadon LV200, the Skeet MR RT, and the Skeet Mini DR. Okay, so the SKT Mini DR, SKT MR RT, so the rattling version, and the LV200. LV200 is the one with the plate in it. All right, so these all sold out right away when we dropped them a few weeks ago. Lucky Craft had a handful more blanks. They were nice enough to do another batch for us. So if you guys missed out on the last round, this would be a great time to scoop those up. The LV200 is a really dope one. It's got that just kind of single knocking plate in there. So it's going to perform like an LV500. You just get that different sound in there from that clack. So a super dope one to have. So those return from Lucky Craft. We also see back for the first time, dude, I don't think I've seen these in almost a decade, honestly, from Lucky Craft, the BDS-1. So this is the Fat CB BDS-1 returns from Lucky Craft. 4 colors. This is a 49 millimeter, so just under 3 inches, 7 grams, so 1/4 ounce. Just anything in the BDS line is an amazing square bill to fish around vegetation. Okay, so the BDS-1 is a smaller, kind of fatter body. So these are the 4 colors: BE gill, chartreuse shad. That should be ghost minnow, but I brought 2 chartreuse shad, so pretend that's a ghost minnow. And then CF Flake Flake BE gill. Jeff loves the Flake Flake colors. So CF Flake Flake baby gill we had 2 weeks ago in the BDS-3. Now we see it in the BDS-1. But wait, Jeff, there's more.
More?
We also see CF Flake Flake BE gill in the BDS-2 for the first time. Here, let me just take it out just to make sure. You want to say it with me?
Nope.
CF Flake Flake BDS gill. So it's a fully transparent bait. BE gill is one of their best-selling colors, so you get obviously flake flake on it, and
obviously.
then the CF is that little prismy piece on the inside. So super dope color, an amazing name, right? So CF Flake Flake BE gill, BDS-1, BDS-2. But wait, it's back in the BDS-3 also. Plus, we get a restock in Ghost Minnow, Chartreuse Shad, Teo Chartreuse, some others in the BDS3. And then finally, it's also available in the BDS4. So CF Flake Flake BE Gill makes a huge impact this week. It's available in all the BDSs. Grab them while you can. Those are available this week from Lucky Craft. Jeff, while we're on ridiculous names of colors, let's jump over to a bait that you and I both love. The PB Rat 2-piece and 3-piece. We basically gave him open rein, hey, just make us some cool colors, right? So this week we get this guy. Chartreuse Brown Swirl. I know you thought I was gonna say baby diarrhea, didn't you?
No, I was just expecting something about Flake Flake.
There's no flake though. You know what, we should call this
Go on.
Brown Brown Chartreuse Swirl kind of baby diarrhea kind of color.
That's it.
So there you guys go. I brought both of these out so you can see that all of these are made by hand. So the color variation is going to vary from bait to bait. So some are going to have, you know, more brown, some are going to have more chartreuse. It's a pretty cool color combination, especially if you guys are fishing aquatic vegetation or anything where they react to that type of color. So 3-piece and 2-piece, those are available this week. A couple weeks ago, we brought you the official release of the Evergreen IR Jig. Remember that? Mm-hmm. So this is a brand new iCast release from Evergreen. We see a restock this week in everything that's sold out. Plus we see the new color size. We see a 3/8 ounce. I just said new color sizes.
Yeah.
The new sizes, the new weight sizes.
Okay.
3/8 and 5/16 are now officially in, and then we see a restock on the half. Okay, so all the colors are available. There's a dark green pumpkin, there's a green pumpkin craw, there's an Alabama craw, there's a brown purple, there's a green pumpkin brown craw, and a sapphire craw. So some great colors. This is a great little finesse jig. So if you guys were waiting on the other sizes or waiting for a restock on the 1/2 ounce, this is a great week to scoop those up. Those are in this week from Evergreen. Let's jump over to hooks for a second. One of the questions we get, you're coming to the time of the year where blade baits are going to start to be a real player, right? So if you guys throw blade baits, you know that one of the problems is finding replacement hooks for those baits when you straighten them, dull them, whatever happens, right? OSP now offers their standard hook in a double version. So if you guys are looking for a great blade bait alternative, these are the same hooks that come on the OSP override. Now you have replacements. Of course, you can put them on any blade bait you want. You put them on your Evergreen or your Megabass or whatever, they will fit. There's a ton of sizes, right? So you've got from basically from medium to small on these guys. So some great options there from OSP. Going the opposite way, Jeff, you and I both love to flip.
Yep.
And I don't know what your favorite flipping hook is. Mine's always been the Owner Jungle flipping hook.
Yep.
Do you like that one as
like
well?
That one.
Why do you like that one?
Strong as shit.
Right.
And
Well,
it fucking hooks them, dude.
you know what? Sometimes I look at that hook and I'm like, you know, this is a pussy ass hook. It's just not strong enough. Haven't you thought that before?
No.
Yeah, me neither. But for some reason, somebody must be thinking that.
Yeah.
I want to meet
I
this
need to go
person.
fish where
I've
they're
literally
thinking that
thrown
hook's-
that hook on 80 pound. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I need to go find where they're thinking this hook's shit.
if you are one of those guys where that hook is just, that's bunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just total trash.
I gotta go.
New from Owner, the Jungle Flippin' Hook
18.
heavy duty version.
Look at that thing.
I thought the other one was heavy duty.
That thing's ridiculous.
Well, here you go. Now, here's a man's flipping hook. No offense to whoever I just offended. So, a different build,
That's a tank.
a different design.
That's
I
a
can tell you right
catfish
now
hook.
that I want to ram this through somebody so bad. Not somebody, a fish. Relax, Jeff. You're fine. Okay? Gone is the fluorocarbon
Yeah, that's gone.
weed guard or keeper, and now it's a metal keeper.
Jesus.
So I like the fluorocarbon keeper myself,
Mm.
but this is obviously going to be more heavy duty, I guess, because it's metal instead of fluoro. I'm super fascinated by that bend. Have
Yeah,
not used it.
that's
Don't
wild.
know if is it better? Is it not better? It's definitely big. So if you guys just need to literally jack the shit out of them, maximum strength Zowire, 100% closed eye to avoid knots, silky gray finish, super needle point. It's really all they say. about it. So the normal one I think is 3x strong.
Mm-hmm.
This one they're saying is 5x strong. Yeah. So I don't think you're bending this hook ever, right?
You know
so
what that's used for? That's to get logs out of areas.
Maybe.
You hook a log and you jack the log up.
Right. Or maybe you hook a log
I don't know
and
why you need a
I want to use this hook. So if this speaks to you guys, if you guys are fishing some gnarly stuff where this is going to apply, those are available now. All right, a couple weeks ago, we did the official launch of the color Battleship in electric sunglasses. And I think to everybody's surprise, they sold out. So they are working on replacing a batch, but they did release that color in a new frame. This is the Knoxville Sport. So this is the smaller version of the Knoxville. It's basically this nice kind of matte gray finish with black highlights. It's a super dope pair of sunglasses. It's the Silver Polar Pro also lenses. So you're gonna get the anti-reflection coating on the inside, hydrophobic coating on the front. Obviously great lenses. We all wear electric around here. We're all firm believers in that HD Polar Pro lens. So if that color speaks to you, rock it out. It is available now from Electric. I really don't know why you're laughing at me. I look good in these.
Crap. I look through the fucking
I know I normally wear the full size, but you know this small is growing on me. You know what? I think I need to wear my hat backwards.
Oh no.
Yeah, there we go.
You look like one of those SoCal fucking surfer dudes.
That's better.
Yeah, you
Bro,
look
where's
like one of
the
those...
weed?
Oh.
Do I sound like a SoCal surfer dude?
Damn,
Bruh.
you fit the part. You fit
Smalls
the part
are gnarly.
so well. 'Cause you got the long hair. You're white.
Sexy, I've been
the
working
back-
out. All right, bros. Here's a gnarly reel from Daiwa. Coastal T-Wing 80. So you guys know that 80 size reels have been making a pretty big splash. There's Tatulas, there's Steezes, there's all kinds of 70 and 80 sizes. So the Coastal T-Wing 80 kind of fits into that lane. Now, one of the challenges to an 80 size reel is up until now, they've all been SV spools. So they've been shallower spools, so they have that same great cast control. This gives you that deeper spool. So if you need the 80 size reel, whether you just like the smaller footprint, maybe you're using a shorter rod, maybe you're using a lighter rod, and the 80 just fits it well, this could be a great option. So it was designed for inshore guys, right? If you're fishing redfish, snook, something like that, and you've got a light rod and you need a smaller reel, but you need more line capacity than what an SV spool is gonna do, this could be a great option for you. Certainly applicable in freshwater as well. So if you guys want to use your 80 and put 16 pound or 18 pound or something on it, this could be a great option for you. You better love blue.
You have to.
Right? If you're not a blue fan, I got nothing for you. But it is available in a righty and a lefty.
Whoa.
See how they did that? They dropped them at the same time.
Interesting.
I don't know what they were thinking, right? It's very dark in here. Just to spec it out,
Can you read
7
it?
1-to-1 gear ratio. I don't have my scripts on, so I'm gonna look like an old surfer. Bruh.
Bro.
This is
what's
gnarly
the
trying to
specs
read
for
this
that?
without my glasses. 6.5 ounces, 11 pounds of drag, 4 ball bearings, and 4 CRBBs. So there you go. There is the spec, the new Daiwa Coastal T-Wing 80. Super gnarly, bro. You got to scoop it up. All right, Jeff, and let's wrap it with Keitech. When have we ever said that?
Right.
So Keitech said they had some new colors. I said, yeah, just send me all the new colors. Holy shit. They've like doubled their product line. So I'm gonna walk through this with you guys. These new colors are all gonna be available in a fat swing impact 2.8 inch, 3.3 inch, 3.8 inch, and then also an Eazy shiner in 4 inch. Okay, so those 4 right now, I'm sure we'll see it expand in the other sides of the fat swing as well. So I'm just gonna walk through these with you. Melon Magic. So it looks like it's kind of a watermelon top and kind of a pearl belly. New color. Pink Magic. It's just pink. I mean, it's a good pink. It's kind of like a straight, light kind of pink. Dark Goby. So it's basically green pumpkin with some purple flake in it. But dark Goby. Okay, Jeff. 2 very different colors.
Okay.
Please don't confuse these. Yellow Magic, and Sexy IU. Okay, they're very different. Can you see the difference?
Oh yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
Yeah, so very different.
Big difference.
Okay, big difference.
Okay.
Should we tell people? Can the viewers tell what the difference is?
I mean, they're not as expert as I am.
This one has some.
Obviously.
You see the flake?
Yeah, the sexy shad.
Yeah. So there you go. So sometimes they just don't eat Yellow Magic,
just doesn't
and
happening.
they Sexy IU.
Get them right away.
Oh, I love it when they jack.
Color.
Yeah. Smoke and white. So basically a white back and like a smoke gray belly. Interesting color. Not sure why I need it, but kind of interesting. Table rock shad for when that table rock jerkbait bite's going. Now you can throw an A-rig full of table rock and just really jack them. So purple and chartreuse. Fire crawl expands into some other sizes, so we see that expand across the whole line. Bass candy.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a baby bass color with some candy flake.
Yeah.
Okay. Pro purple. So it looks like colors they already have. It's a beautiful color. It's kind of a purple pearl belly with like a smoked purple flake. So it's a cool color. Fire tiger. Hey Jeff, there's no yawning in this.
I'm sorry.
And then smoke and blue. Okay. So those are the colors. Oh, I've missed one.
Yeah, come on.
Pro green red pearl. So you know they have pro blue red pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that color is whack.
Whack.
Pro green red pearl, money. Okay. So there you guys go. Looks like the rest of these. Did I miss any of these? Oh wait, I missed another one. Electric baby bass.
Finally.
When you need that, they should just call this flake flake baby bass.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it flake flake baby bass. So there are the new color runs. Again, those 4 sizes from Keitech. Those are available now. All right, Jeff, that's a wrap.
Wow.
That's it, guys.
Incredible.
Some really dope stuff. Super stoked to have, well, all of this, but really excited for those 5-inch mags to be back. Super stoked for the Zombie Shadow and Explorer Glide, and of course the Respect and Essa Dawn. I'm just recapping the whole episode. So why don't I just say cheers, guys. Happy Sunday morning. Thank you for your time and giving us time to come, and thank you for bearing with our nonsense, specifically Jeff's nonsense.
Oh.
If you guys have any questions on anything we covered, drop it down below. I will definitely get answers for you guys. On behalf of myself, Jeff, and everybody here at the Hookup Tackle, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for your business. Thank you for giving us time on your Sunday morning. Go catch some big ones. Enjoy the new tackle. Hug your family. Drink a delicious cold Orion, or be a loser like Jeff. Peace out, my friends. Happy Sunday. Cheers.